So, mashallah, Mujahid bhai and Mahabali was really nice tonight. And that kind of leads me to my very first question. Why am I giving this speech? All of our mutual friends are kind of wondering the same question. Why did Mujahid choose me to give this speech? If you ask them, I'm just kind of, good friends with Mujahid. If it was up to a vote, they might have chosen Junaid to give this speech. I probably would choose Junaid too, But when I really think about it, I guess the reason is, maybe I'm Mujahid's, my friend group, maybe I'm Mujahid's, second best friend, maybe third, maybe fourth, right? I think the reason is that there's a few things about Mujahid that you guys don't know, and I will shed some light on that. Starting with, at my own walima, I was expecting my whole friend group to be there on time. Some of them were, some of them weren't. But more importantly, I said, I have so many Hafiz friends, including Mujahid, that any one of them will just go up on stage and give a speech or read Quran recitation when the time came. And it was only Mujahid that was not shy at that moment. He went up on stage, he read Quran, he made the event filled with barakah. This speech is not going to fill this event with barakah, but at least I'll try to make it barakah. So Mujahid, mashallah, has a lot of great qualities about him that a lot of us already know. Mashallah, he's good looking. He makes the people around him look good. He's really smart and really willing to teach other people. Even in high school, if he needed some help, Mujahid would always be there. In college, other friends say the same thing about him. He's pretty good at basketball. He's amazingly good at sales, as you've heard from other speakers tonight. He's a great host, and tonight you're going to see him demolish a plate of biryani faster than any of you. 100%. But these are all outwardly qualities. One of his inwardly qualities that truly defines who he is the iman he has. It sounds cliche, but it's what you do, and when no one is watching you, that really defines who you are. He doesn't do it for the sake of showing it off to others or having a laugh in our friend group. He does it because no one is watching. That is when he's truly himself. So from first-hand experience, I can assure everyone that Mujahid is from that latter group who is genuine from the heart. He's the type of person who puts in even more effort when no one is watching. This friend of mine has defined what it means to be brothers in Islam. He's been there for me more times than I can count, and I can count pretty high. When my dad passed away, he was there. When I needed help, he was there. At any point in life, he was one of the first few people that I would reach out to, and he would immediately respond. He wouldn't leave you unread for a few days while deciding, should I reply or not. He was there when you needed dua. So anytime I needed dua, it's become very commonplace to ask our friends, our family, sheikhs in our community, hey, please make dua for me. And I hate to say it, it's become very generic. We don't give that phrase the full weight it deserves. But with Mujahid, if you ask him to make dua for you, he will actually make that dua. It won't be just a short dua. He will reach out to you even afterwards, letting you know that he made dua for you, and he'll go through the Quran, he'll go through his books, he'll provide some surah or zikr that you should read that will help you in your situation, that will help you with that issue that you told him about, that you shared with him. He has even gone as far to pray nafil for our friends. So that is what it means to be a true friend, to be a true brother. Growing up, I didn't have any brothers, and right now I'm really thankful to say that Mujahid is like a big brother to me. He's like Big Buddy. So moving on to countless, hilarious, embarrassing stories about myself, Mujahid, and our friend group. We have people in the audience that got their heads stuck in the chair, and then the fire department had to get them out. We have friends, including our MC, that have some really good, funny stories. Even myself, if you ask Mujahid, he'd probably give an hour-long speech on all the hilarious, embarrassing things I have done. But mashallah for Mujahid, there's very few embarrassing stories. He generally has the best character, even when in our friend group. When he has that chance, that moment to act out, he does not. He does not become a worse individual, even when surrounded by friends like us. He is very dignified, like a brick brother should be. And alhamdulillah, he has 100% achieved big boy status in my eyes. So we could continue to go on about Mujahid's many great qualities, but I think we've praised him enough tonight. If we don't stop now, it's going to get to his head just like fantasy football, and I really don't want Mujahid to change. One of our mutual friends, Ali, is quick to point out that Mujahid has changed in one way. He used to watch a lot of football. You know, his dad watches a lot of football. Mujahid has a lot of sports jerseys, and normally Sunday nights are reserved for football. So it says a lot about his new love for Mahabadi, and I'd like to thank him for being here tonight. Mujahid is a brother to me and my friends. No matter how long I speak, I cannot properly articulate this or get the point across of what it means to have someone in your life like Mujahid, to have a bigger brother. Jazakallah khair for listening.
Jazakallah khair, Usman. I don't know what embarrassing stories you're talking about. Perfect. If I could please invite Mom's sister Asma to the stage.
Let's go. Yeah, mashallah, dude. Really good, dude.